What up, y'all? So, first things first, I don't know if many of y'all know, just recently moved to PR. Yeah, so with that being said, cue the B-roll. You know, it's definitely been an experience. The last few years as a content creator have been wow. If you've been following me for a while, you know my background's actually in radio. I'm sure if you scroll down long enough, you can see like interviews and podcasts that I've done way back in the day, probably like 4 or 5 years ago. But now, yeah, I'm a content creator full time, a professional content creator, and that involves video, photo. I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot more interviews. Anywho, let's get into it about negotiating. Number one thing that I've learned throughout the years from freelancing, running a business, dealing with clients, you never want to enter a conversation from a desperate place. Always come in the room with options. Because when you come in the room with options, you're just not gonna put up with any old bullshit that they present to you. Because I've been there. I've been there when I've only had one job lined up for the week, a job lined up for the month. I've been there when I've had 0 clients. I'm just trying to scrounge for scraps. Like, I've been there. So I'm not coming from a place of being insensitive or being ignorant. But what I am saying is, one, always be looking, always create new leads, always be looking for new jobs. That way, when you do get presented with something, you have 2 or 3 to choose from. And you're able to turn down a bullshit ass job. You always gotta enter the room with different options. When you enter the room with different options, you're gonna be able to, one, you're gonna be able to gauge, like, okay, I'm getting paid. Let's just start like from a lower tier job, right? Okay, for this job, I'm getting paid $300. It's 1 hour of shooting. For this job, I'm getting paid $250. It's 2 hours of shooting. They want me to shoot a music video or a commercial for the brand for $150. Oh no, I'm gonna take this job, or I'm gonna take this job. Like, you can easily start weeding out the bullshit ass opportunities. Because when you approach things from a desperate point in life, you tend to make bad decisions, and you tend to rush. You tend to maybe not read the contract. You tend to not fully comprehend what's going on. You really don't know what you're getting yourself into. Okay, so 2, this is something that I've learned recently. I've never really heard people talk about this when it comes to negotiations, so it's something new to me, so maybe I can relay the information and it's something new for you, right? So one thing that I've come to realize, sorry, I'm editing something right now, but one thing I've come to realize is a negotiation is not a confrontation, right? So I used to walk into these rooms or talk to potential clients, and I would kind of treat it like I'm going to war. Like, I'd walk in there like, all right, look, they're gonna aim low, I'm gonna aim super high, I'm not gonna budge. My lowest I'm gonna take is this amount, and I'm not moving because I don't want them to think that they can get one up on me. I'm not soft. I'm gonna go in with a straight face. I'm not gonna laugh at their jokes. Like, I used to treat it like it was a battle, right? And it worked in some situations, but I also rubbed some people wrong in other situations. Ultimately, what I've learned is that negotiation is really just a conversation. You know, I think if people approach you for a job, they feel like you are the best fit for that job. They are confident in your abilities, and they want to make this marriage possible. Now, your price might be out of their budget, and maybe their budget is way out of your price. But, you know, I feel like if you're open with people and you present some wiggle room and you sit down and you're friendly and you're inviting and you really listen to what they want, you can 7 or 8 out of 10 times, you can usually come to like an agreement that would be fair for both people. Do not bring your feelings into the conversation. If what they're trying to pay you is way under your rate, don't take it personal. It's not a personal thing. It's not that they're trying to swindle you or they're trying to play you or anything like that. Most of the time, that's their budget, you know? And I mean, ultimately, if they can't afford what you're charging, you can definitely refer them to someone that they can afford. All right, so number 3, always be prepared to walk away. Don't try to cut your prices too much. Don't go discount crazy. Usually when things don't work out, it doesn't work out for a reason. I mean, that's the honest to God truth. Like, man, there's times, you know, when I've had clients try to lowball me an offer and I've turned it down and I've referred it to like a homie of mine or like a friend of mine, and they've taken it because that price fit what they charge. And man, the videographer, the photographer, the content creator comes back to me down the road and they're like, hey man, that client was a headache. So, you know, that right there shows that not everything is meant for you. You know, if it didn't work out, it didn't work out for a reason. Maybe a reason that you can't see right away, but definitely a reason. Just be prepared to walk away, man. Every offer isn't a good offer. Every opportunity is not a good opportunity. All money isn't good money. That's why, back to my first point, you always have to be getting leads. Always look for new leads. Always, you know, whether it's you personally looking for new leads or you have a process or a system where you're constantly generating leads, or just build up a reputation enough to where people are always seeking out your work. I feel like when you do that, you'll be good, man. You'll always have money rolling in. So anyways, yeah, those are my 3 tips. Sorry, I don't know if it was like helpful or not. I'm still new to, I'm used to like talking on camera, and I'm used to interviewing and having conversations, but as far as teaching, I'm new to that. So sorry if it was a little choppy. And I've been editing, I was outside, I was hanging out, so I'm a little tired too, but yeah, man. If this helped, share, subscribe, all that jazz, all that shit. Can we curse? I don't even know if we can curse on YouTube, but yeah, comment, subscribe, share, etc., etc., etc. I'm gonna be dropping a lot more of these. Damn, I don't know if I can do one a week, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I can do one a week. I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna try to do one a week. But yeah, man, we out here. Lavoe Life. Thank you for tuning in. We out.